Alright guys, this is Redtarget and I want to welcome you to FTB Infinity episode number 13. And let's see what kind of... Oh, I got a dragon hat. Let's just get one of these random dudes on our head. Hey, first of all, I want to tell you that somehow in me venturing around trying to find a stronghold, I lost my ring of... What's the thing called? I had a dragon wings ring, dragon wing, whatever. Anyway, so I made a new one and it's an angel ring. And I might have already showed this. You know, you need these unstable blocks or whatever that blow up. Well, I think somehow, maybe I saw it in NEI, but you know, you can do like the sigil, a diamond, and gold nuggets, and it makes nuggets, and then you can make brick blocks. It probably costs you a little more, but hey, at least you ain't gotta worry about stuff blowing up on you. But so that's how I've been getting the blocks. I don't know why you would do the blocks that blow up on you when you can get it like this, unless you just don't have gold or a lot of diamonds or something. Matter of fact, I don't even think it uses... Yeah, maybe it does use the diamond. But anyway, diamonds. Let's just see. Yeah. So far I got a bunch of them. Wow. Apparently I have a lot more than I thought. So if I process this, I think let's just do one. I think you do them in the, not the sag mill, because that turns them into the dust stuff. So we don't want to do that. I think if you do it in the smelter. Yeah, you get 2 blocks out of 1, you know. And then I could use my fortune to get that back. Oh, I think I might have mentioned this in a previous episode that I lost my pickaxe. Well, guess what? I made a new one, and I go in here and look. This is where I lost it at. I left it in here to be charged and just completely forgot. So now I have 2. That is right, isn't it? You know what? I'm just making sure I don't do something like Uber. You know what? I have done something like super stupid. I have 3. Now that doesn't make any sense. I don't remember making 3. I only made the 1, lost it, and made another one. That is strange. Well, okay, now I have 3. Open. And it will go in here. Because, oh, you know what? You know what? Do this, do this, do this. Yep, what'd I think? Yep. As soon as I thought about it. Yeah, I can't explain that. So I have no idea. My memory is just not that sharp, I don't reckon. Alright, so... Oh, what I meant to talk about is I followed D-Mac's video on setting up this inscribers and all. Man, this worked like a charm. And somehow the other morning when we come to log on, my client wouldn't work, so I did a reload. Well, when it reloaded, I don't know how I did it, but anyway, it upgraded to version 1.5.0. Well, this didn't work anymore, and I noticed there was several posts on Reddit where everybody was having the same problem. You had the little, you had these things in here. You had the triggers, and you had all these things, but you couldn't get these to connect. Well, now they do. Oh Lord. Anyway, I wasn't gonna rewrite all that code, and I was like, you know, that was really neat. It worked really good. D-Mac did a good job explaining it all, and it was really good to follow. But so I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna fool with it. I'm gonna make my own invention. So I've been working on it. I got, you know, this does the This is the Certus, the diamonds, the gold, and the silicon, and all this stuff. You just put each item in this chest, and it all winds up down here. And then I'm working on comes out of this chest, and then I just have uh, that's the extract, and then I have these filters in here, so that's for the redstone. Uh, that's the silicon goes in the top, and I can't. That tree, I gotta get down lower enough. I think if I had never know how to. I'd have to be even lower. Make sure I'm on one by one. I don't know how many times I've busted up stuff that I didn't mean to. And then I have the gold one here. And in it automatically, I mean, once it gets made down here comes this chest. It'll come, so I'm going to do the same thing, The top and the bottom will be just like this one, with the filters on it. And then I'll do the, the diamond one and the Certus quartz ones. And then just have them piped back out to go back into this chest. That's what I got for right now. So eventually what'll happen is all these will all should disappear, and then I should be just end up with these right here. It's not as fancy or slick as the Steve's Factory Manager, which is super slick, but I would think that if I had an update, this thing wouldn't break, because it's, I guess I want to say physical, which I know this is not, I guess, I was saying, well, this is virtual, but it's, whatever. Yeah. And I'm sure people have done this already, so there's probably nothing groundbreaking or anything like that. It's just like, I figured this out on my own, So I think what I'm going to do is, I got this chest at the end. I'm going to put pipes and put filters on the top of these chests right here. That way I can just come right into the one chest and throw in the Certus and the diamonds, the gold, and the silicon. Just throw it all in this chest, and it'll go down the row and get processed, and then it'll come over here and get made. And then when I get through, it'll all be over here, be sitting here waiting on me. And I'll have plenty of because all I gotta do is throw redstone in here, and it'll go down here and get processed. You know what? Same thing. I think I might change my sign and put these names on this sign so I remember. I'll forget all that stuff. Somewhere I need to put on here that I need to put the redstone in here. And so the redstone will go out into all three of them. So it seems to be working. I just got to finish up these two right here, because I just started on it late last night, and then wanted to start commenting on it early this morning before I go to work. I got some long days this week because we're putting 3 new servers in, so ought to be a very interesting week. Probably won't have as much time to record, but I'll try to get in what I can. Alright, let me finish this thing up, and then hopefully I will remember why I did all this, because I know I needed some of these cards for something, but I don't remember what I was going to make with them. So I was going to make something, and now I don't remember what it was. And I mean, I'm sure it had to be something with applied energistics, but I just don't remember what it was. Oh, I know what it was. I remember I was going to make this. I was going to make some 64, and I don't have I don't know why I did that. I don't have shoot, I didn't have the gold ones. I had these, but I was like, well, I need to fix it so I can make all of them. So yeah, gonna work on that. So that's what it was. I think and I don't remember whose video. It might have been D-Max. I like watching some of his stuff, or it could have been somebody else's, but he had like, I want to say he had like, let's see, maybe he had like the storage, a coprocessor, and maybe a crafting unit. like this, and then you went skip the block, and it had the same thing. It had, up in the top, like several high. I think that's what I'd like to do is make, I ain't gonna make several high, but maybe I could do that. I could spread this out, you know, do that, and then skip a block, and then see how many could I make. Let's see how many I can make. So then that's that. So then skip a block, and then so I can make 3. Like these are 4K, and what's the other ones? What are they? 64K. So if I made 3 64Ks, that should be plenty of storage, I would think. If I made 3 of these 64K, yeah, we'll try that out and see how that works. And then I put these things right here, but I think I'm gonna move them, and like, I don't know if I'm gonna stick them in the roof, or I might do that, but like somehow hang them down from the ceiling or whatever, where I can see. Like if I come here and I'm in this room and I'm crafting, I can see what goes on inside these little doodads. So anyway, that's something. That's a goal. We can do that. So I think that's the goal. That's the goal for this episode. Is complete enough of those doohickey things over yonder to make 3 64K crafting CPU thingamajiggies for my AE system, and take all of this and say hang it from the ceiling somewhere. I wonder if you could. That's probably optimum because you can touch these sides, ain't it? Yeah. I was gonna say, I wonder if you could, like, could I stick it right up here or something other, like pop it in there and then, nah. I think I'll just come right here and hang it down from the ceiling or something. We'll play around with that idea. Let's see who we got out here. Lots and lots of bats, and not many going on today. All right, let me keep working on finishing this up, and then I'll work on. We'll come back and we'll make the 64K thingamajiggies together, crafting storage, and then let's see, we'll need 2 more of these things, I'm assuming, and 1 of these for each. So we need 1 more of these co-processing units. I guess 1 more of these crafting units, and oh well, that, you know what? We need to find something out right quick. I thought he had like 3, so but now I'm wondering. So that's a co-processor, that's a crafting, and that's a who. Oh, yep, okay. Just wanted to make sure you could stick those together. So then the next one would be up here like this, like that. Yep. So we need 1 more of these, 2 more of these, and then 3 of these. So I mean 2 more of those. No, 3, because we're gonna do 64K. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We got it now. We got it. We'll be back. Hey, I wanted to show you. I made this rock crusher, and I've been putting some of these. I think this is called IC2 stuff. But anyway, I made this rock crusher because I wanted a way to get sand without having to quarry for it all the time or go mine it or whatever. And I was looking through NEI, and I looked at sand, and so I was looking, and I'm going through, and I saw, cobble, obviously, and then I saw this pulverizer thing. I saw that, and then this here, because I've gotten nowhere with Blood Magic. It looks like an awesome mod. I've gotten nowhere. I've done a little bit, but I need to just sit down and study on it. Mana, I just now got a mana pool. Just now I got just tiniest bit of Botania going. Apparently my quarry came across a book So I was looking at the sag mill, and I saw that, and occasionally you get like these dark steel balls, and then the carpenter stuff hadn't done anything with the B side of anything. And then I looked at the sludge boiler, will occasionally make sand, and I'm gonna go show you something there. And I came across the rock crusher, and I saw right here gravel, and you can get gold and a like less than 1% chance of gold nugget or a diamond. I'm thinking, okay, why not, you know, crush crush gravel and have a chance. So I did get 2 gold nuggets so far out of the gravel I crushed, and I think there it is right there. You know, I got right now I still got over 134,000 gravel to go through to be crushed. So hey, I'm not going to use it for anything I know of right now, so I'll just let that thing run until I get tired of it running. But I did you know, I got the big huge wheat farm I'll show you, and I put this, you know what is the faster way to do that. I put this sludge boiler, which if this thing is running and you get close to it, it'll give you some kind of disease or whatever. But I'm eventually I had several regular several of those barrels were full of sludge, so I just came over and dropped them in and emptied them out. And with what little bit I had in those barrels right there, that's the stuff it's made so far. Some stuff I hadn't even ever got, you know, like red sand. I saw this decaying wheat, and then I got some clay out of it, and got some heat sand and peat and mycelium. So I thought that's nice, you know, and then some ash and podzol, which I hadn't got any of. So I was just gonna let this. It'll all make her just go out of here and here, but I'm pretty sure. Boop, boop. Let's see. Let's go upstairs, and then I got the farming station to do the. I don't have any upgrades on it, so this is like the smallest size for farming station. I have tried jungle with the Mine Factory Reloaded, and did a butt ton of birch, and now I'm doing just oak. So, and I got filters. I've started to understand filters on the trans-dimensional thingamajiggy, so I'm starting to understand how I can use those to transport more than just you know, one item or whatever. But anyway, so I got all these upgraded with the emerald upgrade. So I think this is the biggest farm you can do with the MFR stuff. So now how can those possibly spawn mobs? And they got torches all around. I don't believe that. Did you see that? Anyway, maybe it was a glitch. So what I'd like to do is, no, that's not it. Where she bees? Is it? Yeah. So I got like a bedrockium drum. So this thing don't create near as much sludge as I thought maybe it should. So anyway, so I thought about just piping this down to that sludge boiler. And you know, that's just like, it's converting this to something I might could use instead of just being wasted. So I think that's a definite plan. Oh yeah, okay. So I don't even know how much wheat I got. Yep, yeah, got a lot more. I had 0 wheat yesterday when I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday when I put this thing all together. I got this thing never, it burns through the fertilizer. Right? I swear guys, I mean like 3 minutes ago I made 1,000 of these. I probably don't have, nope. So that's why I want to do the crafting CPUs. I want to be able to make more than that. So that's 2,000. And it'll burn through, it'll create it, but it will burn through it like nothing. But I mean, that's a reason to use up the appetite. Is that how you say that stuff? Whatever. And it'll, you know, so there you go. And then I can use the wheat for some kind of cow farm. I don't know. I don't know what I use the wheat for. I figure I get a few thousand wheat and go from there. Wow, what? Did you see that? This sapling just, I guess it come from this. It just popped up. I don't know. Oh, I guess maybe the magnet was dragging along, right? Oh well. All right, guys. Let me get some more progress done and come back and we'll look at we'll come back and we'll make these 64K storage crafting storage units, because I have made a butt ton of these right here. I don't think we can take that out. And so I've been trying to take one-off items out of the AE system that I just know don't need to be in there. So I'm gonna start removing some of this stuff like that don't really need to be in there. All right, my alarm's going off telling me I need to go to work this morning. So I will be back later on, guys. All right, guys, let's finish up episode number 13 right quick. I was gonna show you, at the beginning, I showed you all this, and I did this, and this actually works pretty good. I have since seen a video by, I think it's Brink the Gamer. Man, I want to get his name right. Brink the Gamer, yeah. And he was using another guy's idea and sort of modified it to work for him. And I think I'm gonna, cause I like the way his worked. It's basically tied into AE, and it's a lot more compact. So I can combine this and then use AE to do the on demand. I've been trying to figure out how to do Resident Ender on demand, so still trying to figure that out. But I was gonna show you my rock crusher. I've been crushing these gravel because I got a butt ton of it just to get sand, without just do something with it. And I thought it was cool having a rock crusher. And I noticed out of all the things that converted gravel to sand, a rock crusher gave you a chance to get diamonds. So I don't know how many hundreds of these things have been done, but so far I got 16 golden nuggets and two diamonds. So not an impressive yield if you're trying to get diamonds, but hey, I mean, that's 2 diamonds from gravel, so that's not bad. I did put one of these sound mufflers on here to, because I can barely hear it. Like when I'm over here, I won't hear it at all, and then I get right in here and I start hearing the noise. I mean, I can get right up next to it. It's not that loud to me, so I kind of like it. Next episode, hopefully we can go through some of the other changes I made to my power and all that kind of stuff. So, as always, this is Redtarget, and I'll holler at you later.